Hi there. Welcome to another After School Tech Tips with the Tips team. My name's Bernice, and today we're going to be exploring MediaSmarts, a really great Canadian website by a Canadian organization that has engaging lesson plans, resources, activities, games, all sorts of different things like that for students, teachers, and parents. And this is all related to digital citizenship. So really great place to explore if you're wondering how you can get a little bit more digicit lessons right and straight ready for your classroom. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. So as you can see here, this is MediaSmarts. If you go into mediasmarts.ca, you can see that is the website for MediaSmarts. You'll see there quite right on the menu bar that we have digital and media literacy, research for parents, teacher resources, blog, and ability to get involved with Media Literacy Week as well. So lots of information here. I'm going to kind of show you just a few quick tips to kind of really focus on that you can kind of bring into your classroom readily. So with your digital media literacy, first things first, is that you can see here there's fundamentals. So if you're wondering about just information in general about what is digital literacy, what is media literacy, what is digital citizenship, all of that information can be found there. What I really like about this piece is right here where you can see the media issues and the digital issues. So there's a lot of main concepts that often show up in our curriculum as is. And so one of the ones, for example, is body image. Body image is directly referenced in a lot of curriculum. And so if you have a piece about that, you might just want to click directly on this. And you can see here that once you head in, it has some information about it. And there's also resources for parents as well as resources for teachers. So it directly is going to link you right into those lesson plans that you might be wondering about. And of course, there's all of this information here to give you that background information so that you have a bit more information to help your students learn more as well. As well, you can see here digital issues. So, if you're looking at cyberbullying or cybersecurity or excessive internet use, all of that information is there, and you can go ahead and check that out. Another really great thing about MediaSmarts is that you can see here that there's educational games. All right, there you go. Educational games. There's e-tutorials and workshops, and like I mentioned earlier, that you can get involved through Media Literacy Week, where they give activities that they recommend or resources for you to use and give out during Media Literacy Week. MediaSmarts also does do their own research. So if you're ever interested in more information about things like online trends, or learning more about digital well-being and online resilience or online behaviors, all of that information is here. And so that's for you if you want some more background information. The nice thing as well is if you're talking to parents and parents are wanting a bit more information about digital citizenship, or they're wondering if they can get a bit more information about what they can do with their with their kid about stereotypes or internet use or whatever it might be. There's a lot of information right here on this website, so tip sheets, guides, and so much more. As well, there are teacher resources, and these teacher resources are really, really great. The thing that I love most about these teacher resources is that it's really easily accessible for your class. As you can see here, you can jump in and go to Browse Resources. Right here, you can go in and take a look at the grade level. So for example, I might want to take a look at grade 7, for example, and it's going to pull up all of that information that would be relevant to grade 7. You can filter by resource type as well as by topic and media type. I've pulled up a lesson right here for you to kind of take a quick look at. You can see it's a really fully fleshed out lesson plan, tells you what grade levels are associated with it, how long it might take, and the activities in it. And it's going to directly link in to the concepts as well as the materials that are required for it. So the slideshow and video in this case, and it tells you what the students will need, gives you line of questioning, background information, instructions, and the whole thing for you to just use that lesson with your students. Last but not least, in teacher resources, another piece that I want to point out that a lot of teachers find really useful is this digital and media literacy outcomes by province and territory. So you'll notice here I can click on Alberta, and this is really, really great because you can see that there's a curricular overview. You can pick whichever area that you might be teaching. So maybe you're looking at health and life skills, for example. And right here you can see that they link it straight in. So I might take a look at Health and Life Skills 5, for example, and look at that. There's all of these lessons and educational games that are directly connected to Alberta curricular outcomes right in this very area. So again, a really nice and quick, easy way to take a look at what works for what you're teaching and bring it into your classroom and bring in that little bit of DigCit or media literacy and really have those resources set up. All right. Other than that, I encourage you to really go and take a look more at MediaSmarts. There's a lot of information there, but otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out tips.epsb.ca under Digital Citizenship for even more resources. If you have any questions, connect with us or connect with your TIPS member, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, thank you so much. Take care.